Hey there, welcome to the Luz Lumiere channel. Welcome to an iSPY. I'm trying to figure this out, don't worry about it. So welcome to an iSPY. Please pick a number. Pick a number between 8, 6, 9, 4, and 2. Please pick a number. Please pick a number. Please pick a number. If none of these numbers call to you, this is not the one for you. I have other iSPYs you can check out. I have other pick cards that you can check out. Don't force it. Don't force it. So those numbers again are 8, 6, 2, 9, and 4. We'll be looking at what are their intentions, what do they intend towards you, that's pretty much, I don't know how else I can explain it. What are their intentions towards you, what is going on in their psyche, known or unknown, latent or active, as far as their intentions. We may look into what their general intentions are in their life. I don't know. It's always a surprise what comes up, but this is what we're looking for. Timestamps will be in the description box. And if you are faint of heart, please don't watch this, because I give the messages the way I see them, and sometimes it's not really, well, yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, so I will see you in your number. I am just going to prepare the decks that are calling to me to be used here. Okay? See ya. Oh, you know, I nearly broke down and cried when you told me, oh, you didn't need me anymore. Okay, cool. I have to prepare the decks on camera sometimes because they don't want to be prepared beforehand sometimes. They like to act sedity. They like to act sedity. Okay. Thank you. I think we will. Thank you. Great. What are their intentions? I don't think I've ever done a what are their intentions. I think I've always done like what are his intentions. So this should be interesting. Alrighty. Hey number 6, how are you? Welcome to your what are their intentions. This lighting does not do anything for my complexion, but we're here now. What are their intentions towards you when it comes to you, number 6? What are their intentions? There's more. Wedding and true love in reverse. Interesting. Alright. What a story. Alright, you. Yeah. Their intentions towards you, number 6, are those of romance. If this is, you're doing this for romance. If you're not, make it work. Make it work for what you're doing. Make it work. They want to make up. In certain cases, they want to come back to you. If you've been apart for a while, if you've been weird for a while, they miss the good times that you had together. They miss the good stuff with you, and what you shared, really. Something happened with them. Something happened with them. Something in their being. Something that, I don't want to say that attacked their core, but something happened to shake them up. You may have done something to shake them up, in fact. Something happened to shake them up, and you're a happy place for them. The time that you had with them is a happy place with you. If you're currently in a connection with this person, then they want to make up. They want to, dare I say it, elevate with you. There just may have been like a hiccup. I want to say, if it's a hiccup, when I say hiccup, it feels like if it's been a while with this person, as in there's been a rift between you, it's been a while. And it's been so much of a while that whatever the hiccup was looks like a hiccup, because it's been such a distance between what happened and where you are now. So like, what I mean by the distance is like maybe a span of time, right? When something just happens, it's not a hiccup. It's intense. It's felt, and it's woo, right? When there's been enough time that's passed, whatever enough looks like, it makes, distance makes things smaller. So that's where I'm seeing a hiccup here. If you're in a love relationship, like as in you're actively committed and it's not a situationship, your person, their intentions are to move things further with you, to reconcile, make amends. They've thought about some things and they don't want to lose you. They may have felt that they were losing you, or you did something that was very out of character, out of the character they know of you, and they're like, whoa, it was maybe something, a bit of a wake-up call for them. Their intentions for you are to gently come towards you, test those waters, but with the intention of mending things. They may feel that they've lost an opportunity with you, but this person still intends to, something happened. I feel like you did something. You acted out of character. You may have done something that wasn't in how they know you. And it was like a, whoa, it's like a Queen of Pentacles turns into a Queen of Fire and a Queen of Swords. Like, it's just like this, whoa. If not that, then, or if that, I read layered messages. If you're new to the channel, hey. I read layered messages because human beings are pretty fucking complex and it's not ever just one thing, okay? Another layer could be they've also gone through some things and they're basically, it almost seems like they're seeing more of your value, or more of the value of like what you guys had together or how they were with you, because they may have fallen on some hard times, but I don't feel like it's hard times. It doesn't look like it. At least it doesn't look like it as it's not exactly that. The essence of what I'm feeling is more so like internal hard times, like something that rocked them. That's crazy. The Ten of Cups comes out in a wonky position. Something that rocked them in a certain way. I'm not sure if they have an inkling that you're getting married, that you're in a commitment or something, but they don't want that. They want the Ace of Pentacles, excuse me. They want to try with you. They may have thought they lost it. Ace of Cups in reverse. They may have thought they lost an opportunity with you. You may have done something. I don't know if you just like started posting pictures of you and some other person, or if you have a certain vibe that you've shifted into, that you know, you're maybe with other people, or that you're getting more serious with others or something like that. But it's almost like that. This is the movie in my mind that I'm seeing with this is like, which it's not entirely this, right? It's like Julia Roberts in My Best Friend's Wedding. They are Julia Roberts being like, yo, wait a minute. Hey, I mean, look, hey. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here with this person. Their intentions are to come for you, bro. Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. So it may have been I think like they're rocked. They have been rocked. If it is something tangibly that's rocked them on the outside and it's affecting them on the inside, which is, I mean, that's life. It could have been something in like their physical world may be unstable in some way. Okay, another Pentacles card. So it could be very well something in reality which has shook this person in their core. I get that, but I feel like it was more of like if something happened in real life, which it's something that when they laid down in bed, when they had that rock bottom moment, or that like, oh, dang moment, they thought of you. And there it hit them, and they sort of realized that, yo, this person isn't around anymore, or this person, I need this person to not be upset with me. Okay? Like you were their rock. So this is 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, something. All them shits have lost. If they've been quiet and tending to other things in their world, I don't want to say they regret it. I feel like they've woken up to the fact that, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have been so distant. Maybe I should have actually kept tabs on that relationship. Maybe I shouldn't work so many late hours at night. I mean, you know, them asking for us to spend more time together isn't horrible. I had someone once say to me that their ex had just wanted to spend more time with them, and they chose to spend more time with their friends, and it wasn't until like their ex really sort of, I mean, it was a way that their ex left them, but they were just like, wow, like I just didn't want to spend time with her because like I didn't she all she wanted was to spend time with me. Like it just boiled down to that moment of like realization of, wow, all she wanted was to spend time with me, and I didn't. Instead, I hung out more with my friends and more outside, and we didn't spend time together. And that's all she wanted, to be with me. But me not, like, you know, whatever happened between us, it ended up, I guess, being so bad that it blindsided him when she left. Especially the way she left. So, yeah, I feel like it's one of those, if you are in a relationship, I don't feel like it's that heavy, but I feel like they're having this moment of like, after, not the argument, or after the, okay, whatever type thing, they're like calming down and saying, okay, get your Virgo here. They're calming down and saying, oh, man. I mean, that's all, like, that's not a bad thing that this person, you know, something like that. What more do you want from me, number 6? That's crazy. That's so cool. So reconciliation. I said, tell me more about reconciliation. And the Magician comes out, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the King of Cups. So this is pretty freaking cool because I feel like what I'm seeing here is they no longer want to be the taker, they want to be the giver. That's what I'm getting here when these cards pop up. I'm seeing they don't want to be a taker anymore, they want to be a giver. They want to give you reconciliation. They want to reconcile, and they are feeling pretty gung-ho about it, which I didn't need the Magician to pop out to tell me that, but the Magician popping out to tell me that is like, yeah, they're trying to make this happen. They're trying to make this pop off, and they're going to actually try and put their best foot forward to try and make this happen. So that's nice. Number 6 has never been a sweet number. I mean, I don't want to say never, but my memories of the energy around number 6 is maybe you've changed, number 6. Look at you. They also see that they want to be the giver, the taker, that whole thing, but a layered in addition to message is also they have seen you pull back. You did a thing, honey. You pulled back. You pulled back. You pulled back. Oh, you pulled back. And they come in. They come for that ass. Alright. Going to go ahead and actually pull some guidance for you. I will do that for this iSPY. If you enjoyed this reading or just want to say good on you, appreciate it if you liked the video. And perhaps it may pop up again for you in the future, and you can recheck the energy. Okay. Let's see what your guidance is given this. You know, sometimes it's not always I don't know. Sometimes just, you know, okay, just because they want higher commitment and to come back don't mean that you take them back. You know. So let's see what the guidance is. Excuse me. Here and now. See what it is. It came out like this in this position. It feels like this, but what I'm seeing with that, just kind of slipping out, is play with it by ear, right? Play with it by ear. Don't make a judgment now. Oh, I'll take them back, whatever they say, or oh, I ain't taking that ass back. Play it by ear. You know, when the moment comes, that's the moment to make your decisions. Okay, but I will pull some guidance for number 6. Oh, here she is. Oh, this is a difficult one. No place like home and protection talks about the familiar not being the way to go. Let me get some backup here. Can I have a clarifier? Alright. Shit. I was not expecting that. Can I have another clarifier? Excuse me, can I have a... Oh, wow. They all came out like that. Okay, yeah, okay. So, I don't know. If you're someone who's been ignoring this person, I'm almost seeing like, don't ignore them, right? Like, take that action to sort this out, whatever this may be. Like, don't, I guess, do your best to not be so prideful. This is complicated. Yeah, this is complicated. I think this is that same old story for some of you. Not to say that you can take them back, but you can probably take them back, you know, as in open yourself to what they have to say. For others of you, you may have to deny yourself this person because I saw a reading today by this lady on Mana. It's a YouTube channel, and she was, in her reading, she said something that this is reminding me of where you may have to have your self-discipline in denying yourself this thing that you want, but that is not like for you. So with orphaned here is sort of giving me a story of, for some of you, you may have to be like a police over yourself when it comes to this person. This is a very split guidance here, which makes complete sense. No Place Like Home talks about it talks about breaking out of the familiar, right? Where just because something is familiar doesn't mean it's right. Just because something is familiar doesn't mean it's your intuition. So it talks about that familiarity and almost second guessing what you think the right action is, which is unfortunate. Sorry. I try to get that clarified, but this has come out in a way that for some of you, what is familiar, you may have to question. Let me read that to you because I feel like it is more eloquent than I could ever be. So glad it came out in protection. There are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory-driven creatures, and we all look for certainty for what we know, even if the qualities we seek in other people and in external conditions are expressed in unhealthy ways. Avoid being too eager to find home. Choose something unfamiliar and trust that there you will find a new normal that supports your spirit. Remember, if you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Do the opposite of what feels right, even if it's uncomfortable, right? Which is what I was getting with the orphan message from what the lady was saying. Even if it's uncomfortable, because what feels right is really what feels familiar. And you will attract and be drawn to the very things you don't want anymore. This time will not be different unless you do something different. So, okay. I like that. With the orphaned message, it's almost like a standing, I don't want to say, it's almost like a standing your ground against yourself, right? Against those familiar woo-woo-woos, the woo-woo-yay-yays of the past or whatever it's been, and allowing things to almost like backslide into how they were, right? If you're in a couple and you're like, well, how does this apply? This is like where if you guys have always sort of brushed things under the rug, or you've always caved, or you've always just sort of, like, whatever your pattern is, this is a really good time to do something different, to stand your ground and either have that conversation or do those things or, you know, whatever it is, and not go back to the way things were, however that looks like. So there is an element of you sort of, I think, taking charge and not being so passive. If you are a take charge kind of person, I don't know, I suppose it's still here saying for you to take charge, but just not in the way that you typically do, right? Like, don't be a bossy bitch. Like, men and women, like, don't be an asshole to your partner or to people. But if you are someone who is, because I feel like I'm speaking to like a Queen of Pentacles type, the Queen of Cups type, who is fairly soft, giving, catering, nurturing, and okay, honey, whatever you say, or just for the peace of whatever, oh, I want you to, like, you know, what that, there is a message here for you to do better, do something different, and really take action into leading what that difference should and ought to be. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, that's not bad. Oh no. Oh, number 6. I'm so sorry. You were hearing all that static. Did you even hear what I was saying? Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I have a new microphone because I got a fair number of complaints talking about my volume. and I cannot have my volume and the microphone plugged in at the same time where it makes that noise you were just hearing. And I just checked my, oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, taking action to find out where you fit and what it is that you want for yourself and for the group of you, right? As in you and this person, right? Yeah, it's okay to not rock the boat, but I feel like to do what's unfamiliar, but I feel like it's going to be a little bit difficult, but you have the strength to do it. You have the strength to do it. You have the strength to do it. And you can do it. Just sum up that strength. Do whatever it is that you are needing to do. Okay? King of Wands. So, I mean, we have 2 action cards. There's something that you have to take the lead on. There's something that you have to dictate about whatever this is when it happens, or their intention. Thanks, honey. Keep your light on, and good luck. I'll see you in the comments, okay? Bye-bye. Hey, 4. How are you, honey? What are their intentions towards you? Excuse me. What are their intentions towards you? Release your X at the bottom. Yep. Release your X at the bottom of the deck. Their intentions towards you, number 4, is despite what's going on with themselves, with what they have to go through, they're going through some stuff. Okay. They want to do it all, right? Despite what they're going through, and whatever it is with you, they don't. Okay. How do I explain this? It's really easy. I don't know why I'm having a difficult time explaining it. I'm seeing like a 3 points with 2 lines making a triangle. So like point 1, point 2, point 3, and there's 1 line here and 1 line there, and this is them. This is you, and this is everything else in their life. Their intentions are to do both. To do both you and the other things in their life. They feel a connection to you. They want to explore this connection with you. They want you, la 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 la. Their intentions are to move towards you, be around you. Doesn't seem like they're going anywhere at this moment in time, given this energy. They are into you. They want to be with you, or whatever that is. Like, they're excited about you. So maybe this is someone that just recently met, or this is someone you reconnected with. I don't know, whatever. It's got like that new niceness to it. If this is someone who's established with you already, then that's still there. It's this nice connection. The connection is still there. They still feel good about you and them and what you guys have. So there's that. But then they're also going through some things in their world, or they just have some things going on in their world, and they want to also pay attention to that. So even though they have, dare I say, they may actually need support from you, their intentions are to not back down, but it almost can seem like they like having you around in spite of everything that's happening. And in regards to everything that's happening, they like having you around. Like, for some reason, there's like a duality to that I don't. It's like in English, it sounds the exact same thing, but when I say it, it sounds different. Like the intention and essence of it sounds different. So, it sounds different. So what I see here is nothing really alarming. I don't know. Are you feeling insecure? Like, I don't know why. What's going on here? This seems pretty decent. They're not backing down from you. They're not backing down from whatever else is going on in their life. If there has been some strife between you two, they may want to resurrect it. I mean, like, resurrect the good stuff between you two, but I'm not really even picking that up. Yeah, they're not really backing down. They want to continue being in your vicinity, or to be in your vicinity here. Okay. I'm not sure if this is someone y'all. I mean, I don't see why you would be checking on someone that you're not interested in, but if this is someone that you're not interested in, or someone who is, I don't want to say mentally unstable, but something along those lines where they're not backing down. Yeah, they're not backing down. They still want you in their world, and they are optimistic about you. If they're a bit stalkerific, then there they are. They're pretty bold in their desire for you, and dare I say it, addiction for you. To you. They, if they're a bit macho, if they're a macho type, yeah, they're really not trying to let you go. Okay? So I'm going to pull your guidance and see what your guidance is given this person's strong intentions. Now remember, intentions are merely still intentions. They're not actual actions. But they're fairly close, but they can also be turned around at the drop of a hat. But I will say that's what it is for now. What's for his guidance given this energy, man? You got flexible and orphaned in protection. I'm going to put them back in. Although orphaned in protection seems pretty interesting. What's number 4 is? Can you not, please? What's number 4 is? Guidance, given this energy here. Come on. Yeah, alright. There's something here. In each of the card sections that have popped out, there's been some kind of warning, as well as some, like, happy-ish, like, it's okay type thing. So just be on the lookout for that. Your guidance here is to not fall into the same traps again, right? But overall, your balance is your balance. Your guidance here, no place like home, says something really nice. So for some of you, this could be someone who is really in sync with you, and you feel good with this person, right? This person gives you niceness. It's just the funny thing is, no place like home has the oracle up there, and the oracle is in the same card, but this is the same card showing up twice, right? So that's really fun. I like that. Round and round is a very harsh message. It's a strict message of, look, don't fuck around and like fuck around again and like fuck around twice. Don't do that. It's about you taking accountability for what your part is and why you keep sort of landing in the same positions or something. You know, this is rubbing me in the way of someone who this became different. So for some of you, this may be someone who I don't know. I'm assuming for some of you, you want this person. I don't know why you'd be watching something off of like someone who you're not into, but I see you. If you are, why? Tell me why. If that's the case, do your best to settle boundaries with this person. Okay, with that, clean it up. But what I'm seeing here is almost like if this is someone new, or this is a newness in the energy with a certain person, like, don't fuck it up. Like, don't self-sabotage yourself. Clean up your shit. This person isn't, I mean, I don't want to say they're not meant to like heal you. I mean, that's fuckery. Like, that sucks. But this person isn't here to bear the burden of past loves lost or past loves not gained or like whatever. Like, this person is still a person, and you are still responsible for and accountable for your own past. Like, don't put it onto this person. And that they may actually be genuine. So this is someone who is insecure. Okay, just picking that up in the beginning. Why it's a weird reading. Like, this person is almost for you. You let me know what your specific situation is, but from their intentions, right? Because I have to remind myself that I'm reading intentions. They seemed okay. They may be healing through some things, but they want you as well. At least I can say that. They want you in addition to whatever else they have going on. So if you're worried about this person being caught up on an ex, they may be trying their best to move away from that ex, but also being interested in you as well still. In any case, your guidance here is to take care of you. Like, take care of your trash, your baggage, and what could possibly be sabotaging this, or what could potentially sabotage this, because it seems like it's okay. Right? If this is a new person, a new energy with someone in your world, and at the same time, sort of watch yourself, right? What else is here? Like you have control in these cycles with either this person or with your love life, and you're in a perfect position to clean that up. So while this person, as a human being, as a functional flesh and bones and blood human being, they're not there to heal you, but in an essential way. Fuck, I don't like saying this sometimes. Like, it just feels really wrong to say this, but in an essential way, they're a really great, dare I say, opportunity or moment for you to sort yourself out, right? Like that person isn't there to coddle you and hold you at night and XYZ. Like, don't expect that of them. I'm not saying they won't do that, but like, don't expect like, oh, you're here to heal me. No, use this person's kindness, their interest in you, as a means to affirm that I am desirable, I am lovable, I am, you know, worth this, like that. So like they're not there to heal you in terms of like being your healing like thing, but they are your healing thing in terms of you being able to get yourself to that next step of clearing up the bullshit within you. Okay. All right. If you need to say what's on your mind, say what's on your mind, right? Be accountable, be responsible, take initiative in saying what you need to say, maybe even while things are good. And using that space to not back down from the fact that things are good. They could be better if we had, you know, this nice conversation. And by nice conversation, you can have a hard conversation. You can have a hard conversation in good times. I think it's easier. It's awkward to bring it up, but since the tempers are mellow, it's good to bring it up then. If this is a new relationship, you can sort of share with them your qualms, but not say, I want you to fix this, but, you know, say, I'm working on this, and just so you know, this has been something that I've noticed about myself, and, you know, if you see that flaring up or triggered, maybe you could just, you know, let me know because I'm trying to be better, that type of thing, okay? And then maybe hopefully this person, then you can then engage into a really healthy, beautiful conversation and have them share their vulnerabilities and their triggers. And then through that one conversation, you clear up a year's worth of like nonsense that could have potentially happened between you two that you guys have sorted out because now you're looking out for each other. That's nice. Godspeed, number 4. I wish you everything. I wish you well. I hope this served you in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Alright. Keep your light on and good luck. If you liked the reading, please like the video. Let me know that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the comments. Bye. You can subscribe too if you want, if you're still here. Hey, number 9. Hey, number 9! Hola, número 9. Number 9. What are their intentions towards you? Right? Like, what do they want? What's their deal? What the heck? What's going on here? iSPY. I need a theme song for iSPY. I don't think it's this card, but I think it's the card underneath and the card on top. So that and that. But we will put them all in the deck and shuffle again. Alright. They may want to tell you something. Uh-oh. Okay, this could be someone who wants to tell you that they may have ended it with someone else, or that they want to end it with you, right? Their intentions may be to end it with you soon, or, oh God, or their intentions are to end it with someone else. To end it with someone. Or their intentions are to just no longer really be committed. Oh. There it is. That's funny. Yeah, number 9, I don't feel like they... number 9, I don't feel like this person... They may want to... Hey. Though, because I do get that. I don't know. You know, I get that. I just don't. Yeah, you know, well, uh-huh. So I'm getting the story. There's a story here that this person may want to, their intentions may be to take a break, right? Their intentions may be to take a break, actually. There could be a breakup, but their intentions are to take a break. They may no longer be feeling really connected to this relationship. They may no longer be trying anymore. They may no longer just be really wanting this. They may be just feeling really quite disconnected from whatever things are here. Okay. For them. Then there's a story here, number 2 story, where someone, whoever this person is, may be intending to disconnect. Their intentions may be to disconnect, take a break from whatever they've been focusing on, right? Whatever they've been focusing on, and potentially come to you. But that story is a bit of a weird one. yeah, they don't feel it anymore. They want to take a break. They're not feeling it anymore. I mean, that story, the second story of the person, okay, overall, number 9, the story that I'm getting of this person's intentions is to break up, take a break, pull back, pull away. Okay? They could be overwhelmed. They could be overwhelmed by whatever this is, by what's been going on between you two, if it's got something to do with you, or by everything else. And yeah, they're just not feeling this anymore. Okay. Clarifying the wedding card, we have the Hanged Man, and the Four of Swords. Strong break cards, okay? Overcommitment. Over very soon, because very soon is the only card here that's kind of, very soon gives me that hopeful vibe. So to see it here, it's a bit strange. However, it's clarified by the Death card ending, okay? And then the Six of Cups, which throws me off a little bit, but Six of Cups and children reminds me of each other. So with that message, I feel like this person may not, their intention is to leave, to let go. Their intentions are to no longer give emotionally, if they even have been. It's almost like maybe they've even been backing away emotionally for a while, but they're not present. They don't want to be present. It's almost looking like they may be feeling depleted and sad over not being present. There might be a slight depression here, but I feel like they're not really feeling it. There might be a slight depression here with this person. I'm not sure if it's due to you, but I feel like it's due to just sort of other things, maybe even overwhelm in life, or them just being in a certain state of being. But I feel like still they don't really intend to stick around in this space anymore with you. And they want to be free and have no responsibilities. Okay? And being in a relationship or a connection that's not working, especially, can be a really heavy responsibility that nobody wants, and they don't want to do that anymore. Okay? They want to, I think, if they're not depressed, they want to try and do other things. Try to focus on other things, right? And soon. They may be going somewhere, but that's like an opportunity for them that is exciting. That's one of the only things that's exciting them. And they want to let go of any sort of, but dead weight. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they want to be alone. They want to be alone, but they may also have been holding on to this connection out of nostalgic purposes. You know? They're not happy. 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they want to do something else. They want change. They want change. They don't feel like themselves. They want change. They don't want to be a part of this anymore. I'm sorry if that's something that you wanted to hear good stuff about. But that's where this person's intentions are. Let's see what your guidance is. Okay, number 9. If God, I know it's very weird, but if you'd like to like the video, feel free to. Leave a comment. Let me know where this story plays out for you in your worlds. If it did. If you're subscribed, I thank you for believing and supporting the content I put out. If you're not subscribed, I don't blame you. Alright. So, there were 3 stories, right? The main story being, they want out, right? They want out. The second story being, they want out of what they may be currently in, and may be reminiscing about you. Maybe, right? Maybe. And the third story was, I forgot, but there was a third story. What was the third story? What was the third story? Oh, the Four of Wands. Either way, this is the Four of Wands in reverse. Either way, I don't feel like this person is looking for a commitment. Clearly, I don't feel like they are down for that or available for that. I feel like they want to be free and explore other options, like other things that light their fire. Okay. Won't you light my candle? Oh, what you do with my candle? How'd you forget? Got a light, I know you're shivering. Can't help it, they turned off my heat. Just something to get on my feet. Won't you light my candle? They're looking for something to light their candle, man. Okay. What is number 9's guidance? Oh, what you do with my candle? Would you forget? Got a light, I know you're shivering. Oh, so number 9, your guidance is to practice allowing. To enter into the state of allowing and not fighting the, I don't want to say the inevitable, I want to say the present. Not fighting the present. Enter into a state of allowing. Okay? Would you forget? Got a light, I know you're allowing, and also allowing yourself to have fun, because if that's that person's intentions, I can only assume that you may also have been feeling that depletion, that disconnect. That's not something that happens overnight, right? If this was a reading that resonated with you in any sort of way, then I feel like here, in addition to allowing, it's also to allowing yourself to have fun, to be silly and ridiculous, and not take yourself or any situation too seriously. Be playful and feed your soul, feed your being, feed yourself, and allow humor to help you move through this space of allowing. And while things may be rocky or confusing or falling apart in certain aspects, smile. Don't forget to smile. Don't forget to find happiness. Don't forget to allow happiness to find you. Sometimes we can be so low in the dumps over things not working out that we purposely force ourselves to stop smiling or laughing because, oh, how dare I, things are going badly in my world, you know. But yeah, miracles lie in the silly things today is what Happy and Protection says. But there is here about you allowing, babes, like allowing, okay? Because it seems like there's a lot going around you, and and allowing yourself to allow it to be is your guidance, and allowing yourself to lighten up and enjoy what you can enjoy. Okay, honey, I wish you everything. I really do. Keep your light on, and I'll see you next time, okay? Good luck. I have a reading that says about like what's coming your way, so maybe you might want to go check that one out. Lift them spirits up if you're feeling some type of way. I wish you well, though, honey. Bye. Hey, 8. Hey, 8. 8, what's the dealio? What's the badilio? Mafilio? I'm a whole dork, okay? I'm a big fat dork. Just a whole fleshy dork. Just don't Google what dork means, because that just changes everything that I said. Number 8, what's going on? What are their intentions? You know? What are their intentions? We're gonna put this guy back in. We didn't even see it. We'll never know what it was. We really will never know what that card was. That's really weird. Interesting. What's the word I'm looking for? Here's the thing. It's strange, but what I got when I heard this message, what I heard when I got this message was I don't want to say that they can't get over you or something, but like, they almost want you to reach out, which is not something that I see with my I want you to reach out card is not here. I have one of those. But I just looking at the messages, and then that's what I psychically heard. They're like, this sounds really rude, but they're like bitching and moaning, but not bitching, not necessarily moaning. I feel like they might be like, oh, why don't they just reach out? Like, why don't I want this person back? Why do they want this like that, like moaning. I wanted to reach out, but they don't think that you will. They don't trust that you will. They're optimistic. They're hopeful. They're like, oh, I just hope that, my 8 reaches out. The 8 does that thing. Because, yeah, 8, but, they're hopeful, but at the same time, I don't think they really believe that, 8 will reach out. But their intentions are to wait for you to reach out. Are to wait for you. Because they can't quite get over you. Which is weird. So if you're in a couple with this person, let's talk about this. If you're in a couple with this person, what? They're waiting for you to come to them? They're being a little bitch. If you're in a couple with this person, I don't know, like, there are certain terms that are more appropriate than others. I don't want to say they're being, big-headed, but they're kind of being like a pussy. Like, just in general, this person, they, is being a little bit of like a pussy about things. But then also not entitled, but feeling like I don't want to say, I'm not calling them a pussy, like saying that they are. God dang it. I'm not insulting them. It's such an insult though. Like, no one's ever said, you're being a pussy and I love it. Like, that's not a real thing. But like, this person, there's like a sense of entitlement to you being the one to do a thing, to move towards them. And that's what, that's what their intentions are. They're hopeful, but they don't believe that you will. So I feel like you're both being bullheaded, but like from their perspective, they may feel and think that you're being you're being bullheaded, or you're a typical bullheaded person, and you won't, reach out to them or something like that. I don't know what happened between y'all. Y'all have to tell me, but shit. And the thing is, I mean, like, if you're in a couple, your person misses you. Like, I get that. If you're in a couple, they miss what you've had, or they miss, like, touching you or feeling you. Like, they miss that. Like, they just want that couple thing back. But, like, you gotta be the one to do it. You gotta be the one to put that, just to step forward and stuff. If you're not a couple, like, if you're in a weird situation, like, outside of that couple, there's something here, right, about, like, even maybe if you weren't a couple, shit, I don't know your lives, but there's something here about someone wanting you to reach out to them, just because they want you to reach out to them, but they have little intention of actually taking that up. Like, they just want that satisfaction of you reaching out, or you moving towards them, like you being the one to do the thing. There's a little bit of that here. So I don't know what's gonna happen here. But yeah, their intentions are that. And so I feel like if that is a thing, maybe they'll want to, like, not respond for a bit, or be like, whatever. And then be like, okay, yes. Because they can't let you go here. They're thinking about you. But for some, it's almost like if you were to extend an olive branch to this person, they would, that person would take it as like, oh, that's all I needed to, like, finally leave this, that's all I needed. That was the final push I needed to be like, okay, I'm free. All right, I'm free. I have had my last laugh. I've had my last, yes. The Knight of Wands came out. I'm gonna put her back in. It could be a flighty energy. I just want to know that I'm desired. That itty bitty, itty bitty thing. Which shit, if that's the case, then that's a bigger more. That's more of an essence than I thought it was. Maybe it's just a really underlying layer that even they don't know that. Nah, I don't know. Because there is something here about someone reaching out to someone else, and that being like the final, like, okay, great, like now I can finally breathe and be free because now I know that, I left them on red, or like I didn't respond, or that's the thing that I needed. For others here, there's just a bit of like, oh, I just want them to reach out to me. Why don't they just reach out to me? But the thing is, like, there's nothing saying that those two energies aren't the same, like, how many times have you just really wanted someone to reach out to you so you could snub them? That's a thing that happens in life. Human beings are complicated, so I'm picking that up. The Knave of Swords. This is for what they are waiting for. So, swords is communication of some sorts. But yeah, the Fool. Something vulnerable, something like they want to bust someone's balls, man. This is a bit difficult because what happened here? Why would this person think this way? I mean, there's definitely something here of like someone who wants someone else to make that step, that gesture of coming forward, coming for them, because they don't want to. They have either like their pride or some entitlement here. Like, an entitlement could be maybe 8 did something wrong, and 8's person here is saying, nah, 8 has to be the one to do the thing. And that's what their intentions are. So, the story falls different ways here. I'm not saying 8 is pure and innocent. No, I am not. But there is a sense of entitlement. Like, I'm entitled to that. In one story, it's bigger. And another story that's growing on me is one where this person feels entitled to some sort of something from 8. And that will be the thing that they can finally, release 8. But then there's also a story, like, the story part 2. If there's, like, the general story is, like, this person wants 8 to reach out, like, for sure. They want 8 to make some sort of move because they might at some point, maybe, if the pressure gets too much, but shit, I don't know. Okay. But they want 8 to reach out. They prefer it. Their intention is for 8 to reach out. But the other story is for 8 to reach out so things can be ... I don't have the ... That's something. So things can be worked on, but like where they will have the upper hand. Yeah. Yep. Thanks for that. Anyway, so I don't know what happened, 8, but shit. There you have it. 8, I'm gonna do your guidance if you just hold on a second. That's why this video is so fucking long, because I decided to do 20-minute readings for each friggin' number, and then do a guidance for the person listening, because why not? I'm nice like that. What is 8's guidance, girl? When it comes to this whole thing, what is 8's guidance? Like, what is 8's guidance for the highest good of 8 and the highest good of all? I can go the distance. That's so funny. There's a lot of dryness here. Okay, both of these scenes are without emotion, are without water. Very dry. We have by the book in protection and go the distance in protection. These are all sand. I mean, you need to see this. Look at this. Look at this dry as fuck. Like, this ain't shit happening here. It's lacking water here. And they're all traveling. They're all going somewhere. By the book is a message that talks about doing things radically different. So if you are the big-headed 8, if you are the person who doesn't typically get off your throne to speak to the peasants out in the market, shit, maybe that's something that you may want to fucking do, and that could be something that'll help you be more resilient in whatever type of relationship this may be. You're bullheaded. No. Okay. This is a message about you doing something radically different, you breaking the mold of what you normally do, that is just so out of pocket, so out of your norm, that you kind of shake up the system, you shake up the matrix, you shake up the world here, and that you recognize that things may take time, and that certain things are there to help make you a little bit more resilient. Okay, so perhaps you've been in a certain mold for a while, and this is something here to help shake you up and is inviting you to be the shake up and to shake things up. Protection message for the go the distance says, you feel as though you've been wandering in the desert now for ages and ages and nothing is happening. When you conjure up the image of a desert, you picture parched lips, sunburned skin, mirages. There's more to it than that. Amid the hot sands are creatures with resilient, tough skins, spirits, and the willingness to go deep underground for water so that they may thrive. This is a time of developing survival skills and resilience. You're learning how to conserve your strength, and in this temporary time of austerity, it's wise to be selective about where you expend your energy. Listen to the call of your soul, because it will never lead you astray. This is an important time for letting go of what's not important. So, once again, what is important in this situation for you? 8. What is important? Like, for real, like, where are you willing to dig deep emotionally for the water that you need to quench the thirst of this dry ass desert, right? This sort of stalemate, dare I say. Now is the time for a real change in consciousness, as you are incited to revolt. Challenge the structures that are limiting authentic progress. It's not enough to rebel in small ways. This is a call to revolution. Focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that established order may reject it. Genius, invention, and transformation are rarely comfortable unless likely to be accepted by the mainstream. It may be time for you to say no to the way of your group. Take a stand and make real changes. It could be that structure of your inner world is alerting you to the need for a complete overhaul. This is a time for transformation, so let go of the fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. There's no turning back now. Trust that light will dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. So I feel like you have to do something out of pocket. Not out of pocket, but something that you, normally wouldn't do. Or something that you are proud of not doing, dare I say it. So if you're someone who is prideful about not reaching out, this is just an example. Please let this settle on your soul the way it needs to, and have your soul guide you to what your revolt action is. Which involves including some emotion and thinking and digging deeper, okay, into what's been the status quo that's been kind of dry. It's almost time to crack certain shells. Yeah. Crack certain shells and seek some water. Not doing things so, I guess, logically even. Or the opposite, if that's true for you, if that's how you've been moving through things. But this reminds me of someone who is a staunch believer in women should never make the first move. You should always wait for him to come. If it's like a heteronormative type relationship or dynamic, this is where that woman does make a move. I think Kelly Ripa was talking about her husband and her, how she never calls him, she never texts him, he always is the one to do it, and he still does it. But it's almost like this is where Kelly Ripa, her revolt, her revolution would be her reaching out. Is that what I'm telling you to do? No. What I'm saying is that your guidance here is to do something completely different from what you typically would do, and take that time to figure out what that is. It's most likely going to be something scary, something that takes you deeper into what you may be afraid of doing, deeper into the direction you're afraid of going in. It's just at the end of that is water. At the end of that is sustenance. So good luck. Keep your light on. Good luck. If you liked the video and you want more of these types of videos on the channel, please feel free to like the video. It helps me understand what you're thinking. If you're subscribed, I appreciate you continuing to support this channel. It's always nice to see you watching. I'd like to know what the heck this was about. Just go ahead and leave me a comment, because what the fuck? Okay? I wish you everything. Keep your light on, and good luck. Hey, number 2. It's hot. It's July. I mean, it's June. I swear I keep saying July. It's June, and I'm wearing long sleeves. Can you believe that? Springtime in Vermont. Alright. Is it springtime in Vermont? Number 2. What's the deal? What are their intentions? Know what I'm saying? What are their intentions? Know what I'm saying? Moonlight. It's called Moonlight in Vermont. Moonlight in Vermont. What is their intentions? What are their intentions towards number 2? I mean, really, what are their intentions towards number 2? What are their intentions towards number 2? What are they? What are they? Are you done? I know you got one more in there for me. Oh, don't do this to me, please. There you are. Moonlight in Vermont. Strangers in the night. Do 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 do. Does this person even know you, number 2? Like, do they know you? For real, do they know you? Like, are you checking on a crush or something? I mean, why would you check on your crush's intentions if they don't even know you exist? If they know you exist, how much... Like, is this someone that you watch from afar? What? I don't even know if they're thinking about you, number 2. Let me... Give me a hot second. Give me a hot second. You have, in reverse, you have you deserve love, getting to know you, and pay attention to the red flags. In the upright, you have healing family issues. Very soon. And let go of control issues. Moonlight in Vermont. This just seems really far away. I don't... What? I don't think they... Girl, who the fuck? What is this? Who are you checking on? No, this is it. At the top of the deck, we have religious factors. And engagement. Is this someone you're hoping for? What do you do? What the fuck? What is this, man? I'm not sure if they're even thinking about you. I'm not gonna front here, okay? Let me... I'm about 2 seconds away from reshuffling this deck. Bring out some new chords, because that is not going to... Well, shit. What? Okay. I mean, because... Alright. So, with the other cards that I was feeling around in the deck. Oh, look at this. This is the most moving Nine of Swords I've ever seen in my life. This person, they may not, like, their intentions may be not even towards you at all. Like, I don't even know if you exist, seriously, to this person. But I can only assume that after a while, they may be open to taking some sort of action towards you and engaging deeper, because they're going through some things, or they're moving through something, or they're not really paying attention to you. And I don't see them doing that at this time. Perhaps soon they might, but soon is not a day on the calendar. Now I'm saying soon is a decision. Okay? And it doesn't look like they've decided. Not even decided as in they're wishy-washy, but they're taking care of other, like, they're not paying attention to you. Their intentions are nothing to do with you. If anything, if I was to say this in a way that was not the way I said it, it would be they're paying attention to other things, and once those other things are taken care of, then they will move towards you, but as in do something with you. But at this point in time, their intentions with you is they're dealing with some stuff. Clearly, the Tower is here, the Strength is here, and Yeah. So if this is someone that you're dealing with, this may be something where... Hold on. Let me check. Yeah, they may be tending to other things, homie. They may be tending to other things, and they may, if you're dealing with this person, they may let you know, like, oh hey, some things have come up and they may not be as available. Bam. If this is someone that you've been chatting with and you've been getting to know, and you're like, oh, this could be something, they might ghost you, or they might not ghost you, but they might distance themselves a little bit. They're dealing with something. So this is like fresh, right? Like maybe you met once, or you've been chatting on the chatting apps and this and that, and then and you're like, oh, this could actually be something because you had a cute something, but I think there's some other stuff that they're dealing with. Oh my fuck. Number two, there's going to be a noise that you'll be hearing from now on. This is so that I can actually speak to you and you can hear me loudly. I am sorry about the noise, and I hope you can still hear me talking to you. Just please bear with me. Yeah, I'm just not really seeing that this is huh. Sleigh bells in the night. Dun 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 dun. Seems a bit complicated, actually. Lots of swords. Okay, there's a lot of swords. So, oh fuck, there's a lot of swords. Oh, I thought that was, okay, so with the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Swords came out, and then the Seven of Wands came out, so did the Queen of Swords come out. Okay, so swift, quick action, but it's almost like they may try to, I don't know, I'm getting someone who may be noble enough to try and let you know that, hey, I won't be able to da 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 da, or whatever that may be, or hey, some things have happened, or something. They may give you a little bit of an advanced warning, but they may be quite businesslike about how they, I don't want to say detached, but how they go about dealing with what they need to be dealing with. Okay, and then this is the Seven of Swords in reverse here. So I'm not entirely sure. I feel like they try to tell you in hopes that you don't misunderstand. Okay? And then the Tower coming out here with the King of Cups and the Four of Swords in reverse. It's confusing. is that maybe it might just exactly be that. Their intentions may be a little bit confusing in that they're such a nice, heartwarming person, and yet, what happened here? But I think they become quite preoccupied with other things. Or something else moves toward them. But what I see is their intentions towards you aren't, at best is to take care of other things, right? Not juggle, but to take care of other things, at best, right? I hope you can still hear me. Let me see if I can take this out for a bit. Yeah, if they did come around, I'm not sure if this is where the Knight of Wands came out, but if they do come back around with you to you, it's this is what came out is the King of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. So if they were to come around, there could be some helping with very soon. There could be some more so physicality. There could be a place for them to sort of dump their woes in more than one way. Make a deposit. But yeah, I didn't really feel much of you there, man. So let me look at your guidance, okay? Let me look at your guidance, because I think they're... I mean, if in some off chance they kind of come to you for their jollies, I don't even feel like they're... Like, I feel like as soon as they're done with their jollies, they're, like, right back to being preoccupied with whatever it is. I don't even... And it's almost like they do that to sort of placate you a little bit, to show, like, oh, hey, yeah, you're still kind of here, but they're preoccupied, bro. What's number two's guidance? Yeah, that's... So don't be impulsive. Do your best to not be impulsive. It may be difficult for you to feel calm and peaceful about this thing, but I think be mindful, a little bit more mindful about what your actions are around this person, and come from a place of come from a calm place when dealing with this person. If this is someone who you're really into, and what the reading was before seems like, oh yeah, that could be really a strong possibility with that person, don't be impulsive. Like, try not to be impulsive with what you do with them or to them, or even what you say. Do what you can to be level-minded about whatever actions you take towards them. Okay? That will be the best way to deal with this situation. Okay? Alright. I wish you everything. I wish you everything. I really do. Keep your light on, honey. And I appreciate you for liking the videos and for subscribing and supporting the content that I put out here on this channel. I appreciate that. And I really do wish you everything. Keep your light on, honey, and good luck.